Greetings and welcome back to Eco. I'm KatherineOfSky and I am joined by the wonderful Alnalana and Wally and Donovan. And well, not me, but everybody in the community has been making this wonderful planet livable, and we're going to have a bit of a tour. This is probably going to be our last Eco server for a while until there are more updates to the game and such. So we wanted to give it a proper send-off until we revisit it at some point in the future. So we're getting ready to shoot down the laser. As you can see, the laser turrets are... shoot down the laser, shoot down the meteor. The turrets are swinging around, like looking for where it's going to be. And it's on the other side of the planet. So it gives us a chance to talk about stuff. How has the building gone? What's been different this server, guys?
Well, we reintroduced the AE mod after 5 servers or so. And it increases the endgame difficulty by quite a bit.
Wow. Okay. So what do you mean by difficulty? Is it pollution, or is it just crafting a bunch of stuff, or how does that work?
It's effectively both. It requires twice as many input materials for the same object as the base game for a lot of the end game related stuff. And then it also requires twice as much crafting time. So and that twice as much crafting time means, in a lot of cases, twice as much fuel. So coal and whatnot, it was at much more used.
Mm-hmm. That sounds pretty grindy, because I know already a lot of stuff takes a lot of material to use and stuff. How many players did we have in this iteration?
20 in total. I would say about 6 or 8 were very heavily active.
Okay, that's cool. I just took a cursory look over this area, and it's just like really cool constructions you've made out here. I'm really impressed with stuff already, and we haven't even had the tour yet.
Oh, the meteor is rising, and if you notice, this is the longest. I mean, this is the longest we've let the meteor be in the sky ever.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So this is, I think the thing said something like 29 days this server's been running.
Just about.
And you've needed 29 days, haven't you? Like, because you had sea level rising things. We might want to shoot it because it's otherwise going to go away. Should we shoot it now?
Yeah, Donovan's in there, so you can press the button.
All right. Yeah, the button doesn't seem to want to press.
Oh dear.
Although it says we have everything.
It's a difficult mod.
I'm amused. We may not shoot it down after all.
I knew we should have built a button.
There's a button?
Yeah, it says we have everything.
Huh.
The lasers are reacting appropriately.
They see it. They want to shoot. They really want to shoot.
It sees the reactor, so we do have enough power.
Maybe they're worried about hitting birds or something.
Let me try putting the computer back down.
There's a lot of birds.
I like your oak grove. Looks very nice.
Well, I think that one is Eris's.
Cool. This is some crazy landscape over here. This gorge. Wow. These cliffs. Oh, lasers are aimless. One of them is anyway. They're like, oh, let's have a conversation. Let's all dance in step. Those two are like synchronized dancing over there.
I guess it's possible it doesn't like the reactor's power, even though they say that it's on.
Okay, well, we're experiencing some slight mod difficulties, I guess. So I guess we should probably... Maybe we'll just commence with the tour. We might have to shoot the meteor down with console commands or something like that, so it doesn't actually destroy the world.
Where's your plasma container at?
Around the back side of the house here.
Oh yeah, there's lots of new little fussy things for this mod.
Fussy things. All right.
Pick them all up.
Oh, it says it's unowned.
That'd be why.
Oh.
It's not on your land.
Dear. Oh yeah, the lasers are depressed now. Oh no, they're happy. They're happy again. Right. They're looking for the meteor, but they're not seeing it. We may have to wait for another iteration. Or revolution, I should say. It's all good, though. So is that an elevator I see over there? Is that one of the lift things? Can we look at that? Oh my god, how do you get over there? Do you have to go all the way around?
Yeah, flying.
No, over here.
Over... Yeah, that's what I meant, all the way that way. That's quite a long way. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, they've done something with the camera angles, so we all feel like we're very short. Like, I feel like I'm a few inches above the ground. It's very strange. Aha, here we are. We're in the lift. Okay, great. And you... Oh, press the button to go down. This is cool. I like it. Can you make this any height you want?
Basically, you put it at the top, and it'll go down until it hits an obstruction.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting. I like that.
You can also stop it at intermediate levels if you want, but you can't set intermediate stops. It'll only stop on its own at the bottom and the top.
Okay. Okay, so this house is interesting. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh,
this is just to maximize the SP gain and nothing else.
And whose house is this again?
This is mine.
So that's Donovan talking, I see from Discord. So yes. Donovan is responsible for this very interesting structure. I wonder what Caledorn would have to say about this.
There's a reason it's not visible from the street. It's sort of the embarrassing little gaming I did to max out my skill point game.
Well, it's fascinating. It's very interesting. I am very curious about the cultural implications of this. This is kind of like an art piece, this very strange house. Let me turn on the fly command so we can see the multiple floors and levels. There are different decorations I've noticed in each room. And well, except for there is a severe fetish for bison heads. This is a thing.
It is, and the fact that they give 10 skill points to the room is the main reason.
Holy fuzzy cats! How many skill points are you getting per day with this?
167.4, and the theoretical maximum with the mods we have is 170.
Right. So you didn't want to go for those extra 3 points.
It would take an infinite number of rooms to get those extra 3 points.
Well, I like your matrix that you started over here. It's like a very curious kind of a Rubik's Cube with bits that come out of it. It's very interesting. I'm fascinated by this.
With the mod, there are 5 room types because we have the living room, and this contains 6 of each room.
Okay. Well then.
It's very cubist.
It is. I'm just fascinated. I don't even know what to say. It's very curious, though. I like it. I like it in its very strange way. Oh, wait. Have we got a meteor? The lasers are all thinking about something. No, not yet. Oh, yes, we do. We got a meteor. Hello. We should shoot down the meteor now.
I don't think we will yet be able to.
No?
There's something up with the plasma container. I'm trying to unclaim all of Donovan's property here to see if that'll help.
Right, okay. Well, we can tour something else and wait till you figure that out. Alnalana, would you like to show me around some other places that we've built?
I think that the gigafactory that How to Do It made is pretty good. What do you think, Donovan?
Yeah, actually, that's Hollow Self.
Oh, Hollow Self. I get mixed up. My apologies.
All right, well, let's go see it. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, we need like a follow command like in World of Warcraft. Like, so I could just zip behind you. Oh, did you unfly? You're unflying, okay.
I did, because approaching it on foot is actually more impressive, I think.
Oh, yeah, perfect, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. The Hollow Self.
Yep, this is all of his area, actually. This corridor that leads down to the main pathway that we put in this one.
Uh-huh.
Or I should say Wally and Ontario Gardner put a road that goes through the whole planet.
Wow. Do you mean through the whole planet or around the whole planet?
Both, actually, but circumnavigates. Yes.
Cool.
And so these are supplementary areas. I wish Hollow was here so that he could tell you what they are.
Well, let's have a
This is his house, actually.
Oh, I like these wooden doors. Those are cute.
Houses.
Oh, yeah, these are the new vanilla hewn log doors.
Oh, they're very lovely. I like them.
Those bison heads were vanilla too that you noticed in Donovan's house. Yes, they were added in the last major update.
Nice. Well, that's really cool. I'm glad to see that there are items being added and objects and things like that. That's pretty cool. What's down here? Oh, this is out. Okay, cool.
So we'll go back up this way past the regular forest.
The regular forest? Do you have irregular forests?
Well, ones that aren't quite so lined up.
Okay. Crane display model.
Way
cool.
up.
I see that. Wind turbine, 2,000 watts operating. What are these things? Those like bronze pipes or wooden pipes?
Oh,
Yeah, those are wooden transport pipes.
Fascinating.
That's a mod.
That's a mod, okay. So what do we do on this crane? Should we go up here? Oh my god, there's a lot of walking here. I might want to fly if I fall down. I forget, is there fall damage in this game?
No.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, vertigo is setting in slightly, but it's going to be fine. Okay, hello crane, what do? You can take it, use it. Oh, I can't use it.
Yeah, just climb in.
I'm not authorized.
Nice.
Give yourself a dev tool, and then you'd have the master key.
Oh, yes, you're right. Okay, so what do I want to do with this? Take it or use it? Oh, okay. I just eat on it. All right, this is... How does one work? Oh, okay, something happened.
The crane, you have been chosen.
Decrane, decrane. How do you let the hook down? Is that E or Q maybe? No, X, C? No, it's
You
not.
let it down very gently.
I think it's all about the mouse and the WASD.
The spooling in and out, I think, was up and down or something. It was a different control.
I think I took it from somewhere. Oh, I think I smote it. Oh dear.
No.
Oh no! I didn't mean to smite it. I just clicked on it with the clicking part, the mouse button. Can we replace this, please?
Just give crane. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's called? Give crane?
Inventory. Yeah.
Okay, give crane. All right. Don't tell anybody.
Just the world.
Nobody will know.
Nobody
Just
will
us.
know.
That's
Just
it.
us, yes. Okay, that's it's not perfect. I think I put it in the wrong place. I need other stuff. I think I need a hammer. Is that right? Give hammer to move it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I haven't played this game in such a long time. Okay, there we go. Now then, put the crane back, and no one will know. Okay, there we are. Perfect. Oh yes. Okay, so it's facing the wrong direction, but nobody's gonna notice. But so anyway, you can pick up blocks with this. What can you do with this thing?
If you have blocks in a container like a stockpile, you can pick them up and you can then basically draw a diagonal and it'll basically build an entire rectangle for you in one swipe. instead of having to place blocks one by one.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Can you like rescue carts from the river with this thing?
No, I'm afraid it can only pick up the building materials.
Okay, okay. Well, that's still...
Unfortunately, it also can't destroy them afterwards either, so if you want to remove a building, it's got to be done by hand, like always.
So we just need to petition the devs for like a wrecking ball tool.
That would be sweet.
Or an attachment for the crane. Cool. Well, that's pretty neat. Oh, there's the meteor again. How nice. All right. All right, let's go and see some other new stuff.
Unfortunately, the computer's still not working.
That's okay. I expect you'll tell us when it is, right? Display model. That's so funny. Wait, how?
So this was actually the original gigafactory, but it's now the giga display room.
Okay. All right.
Giga showroom, to be specific.
Yes. The new gigafactory is actually downstairs.
Steam tractors. Wow. Does this stuff actually work? I feel like I feel like I'm in an an old car museum or something. This is fascinating.
The sound of the steam truck is kind of fun.
Cool. Can we turn it on?
Hop in.
Okay. I'm scared to hop in. You drive it, because I don't want to smite it again.
I don't have permission.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
You don't have a key.
Let me see. E. Oh my god, it has smoke coming out the front.
The roll door is open.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
The garage door.
Yeah, this big roll-up door.
Oh, I didn't know those were a thing. You said this was the hollow self stuff?
Yeah,
I
but
hope
it's
he's
okay.
not going to be too annoyed with us for taking his stuff out of the...
No.
He and I have a partnership, so I give permission.
Okay, cool. Am I going the wrong way? No, there is no wrong way because there's like...
I don't think there's a right way around here, actually. This door doesn't really lead anywhere.
It's just decorative, right?
It used to lead to places, but...
We'll get
Many
somewhere.
trees.
Woohoo! This is hilarious. It is a bit bouncy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think it's very realistic. And it's definitely the precursor to trains.
Mm-hmm. So there aren't any trains yet that we've built, are there?
No. This actually runs on burnables like coal, which means it has one advantage over the regular truck. If you lose it, you can just pick it back up and you only lose one piece of coal, not an entire can of fuel.
Ah, okay. Oops, I lost the drive. Was it around this side?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Try to put it back in the showroom so nobody's gonna notice. Oh dear.
We'll roll the odometer back.
Yes. This is fun. I like this. So what are the other like outstanding cool things that you guys noticed in the game?
I was going to say that the fact that you can put stuff in the boot and then see it.
Cool. So how do you get out of this thing again? Is it E? There we go. It's E. All right. Not...
Yeah, so if you take some of these items here, you can put them in the truck. Yeah, things are a little tippy when they're empty. They're actually a whole lot tippy. You can knock over vehicles just by walking into them.
At least it has a very good self-righting mechanism.
Not always.
Oh wow, that's funky. Okay, so there's a steam tractor upstairs. Let's go upstairs and see what's here. All machines made to order. That's nice. Not much on safety on the stairs, I see. That's okay. Oh, steam tractor with plow, with sower, with harvester. How has the farming been? Like the farming machinery? Have you guys tried it?
Yeah, we should go out to Deanie's and take a look at his farming because he's used all of these machines.
Oh wow, cool. Has he said anything like, does he like it, or is it more
He
efficient?
actually said that for a guy who wants to turn the entire planet into a farm, he actually said it's almost too easy with these machines.
Wow.
But he seems to still enjoy it.
Well, that's great. Yeah, I know Deanie's a very hardcore kind of player. He was crazy about mining when he was doing mining, so I don't doubt that he's like wild about farming. That is cool. Very awesome.
Oh yeah, we need to show you Deanie's tunnel. Deanie couldn't keep away from mining.
Whoa! Hello. Are you okay, Almalana? You appear to be glued to this truck in a most inconvenient position. Okay, it's fine now. It's fine.
You moved the truck a half an inch. That was good enough. Yeah.
No, it was you should watch the video. It was most peculiar. It looked like this truck was standing on the front two wheels with the back in the air, and you were sort of on the back of the back, on the underside, sort of dangling. It was very peculiar indeed.
Awesome.
All right, so where are we going next?
The new gigafactory should be down here.
Oh. Whoa! I seem to have fallen. Oh dear. Was that the right way to go?
Oh. Yep. We like to go really deep around here.
I see that. Holy fuzzy cats. So how much of this is hand-built and how much is dev tool done?
They do not have dev tools.
Wow. So all of this is hand-built.
Yep. Damn. And in fact, I don't think any of this used the excavator.
Oh, here's one of the little, whatchamacallits.
The baby stockpiles.
Oh, that is cute.
Baby's first stockpile.
How many can stack in this one? Is it like 9 or is it still 12?
It's only got room for 4 stacks. This is the tiny stockpile.
Is that part of the AE mod?
Nope, it's
vanilla.
vanilla.
Oh, tasty nice. What are these machines that we see here? They all look very unfamiliar to me. Let me turn up the brightness as well. There we go.
These are the assembly lines.
Let's see what they make.
The electric stamping press over here.
Wow, they make a whole ton of stuff. Goodness. Are these all vanilla?
Useless machine.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't see the useless machines. He used to have them on display out by my house, but yeah, these are all vanilla.
Wow. Major changes have been happening. That's pretty cool.
Depending on which machine you're on, some of the recipes may be a mod, but most of the recipes are vanilla. They've added a lot of stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I guess the plastic making machine. I didn't complete my thought. The plastic making machine is a vanilla machine, but everything here is not a vanilla. No, everything here is vanilla. The plastic making machine is not. And the vessel with a pestle has the brew that is true.
The vessel with the pestle has the brew that is true. It depends what you're making, I suppose, as to true brews or not.
That's from the court jester, Danny K.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I haven't seen that one yet. I love Danny K. Let's see. Cool. Wow, all these things. This is great. So many nice things.
There's a couple more even beyond this.
Okay.
When we get to my factory.
Yeah, let's go see.
So yeah, Hollow and I had kind of a little partnership going, so the lower tunnels here actually connect our two basements.
Neat. Wow. This is just such a vast space. Now, I was hearing earlier that apparently the issues of lag with large open underground spaces has been mostly solved. Is that right?
I have not seen any lag with all the mining that's been done, and I was flying around underground, in the ground the other day, looking at all the digging that had been done, and there's no apparent lag from it.
That is awesome. Wow. I'm glad the devs fixed that. Because I know we
However, smoke. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say we had so many workarounds for that particular problem. I'm just glad the devs fixed it. So you were saying about smoke.
Smoke smog still does seem to introduce some lag, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
So here you can see the mod with the wooden transport pipes. These pipes are bringing in mined materials, and then they're filtering them out to different containers, depending on what stone and iron ore and coal. And then there's another system that sends the coal up, you see above us, to the smelting rooms above.
Okay.
So all of that's automated. You just stick it in one container, and it sends it to the right place and fuels the machines automatically.
Wow.
And then upstairs is the gigasmelter.
I see why you call it a gigasmelter. Holy
Yeah,
fuzzy cats.
It's not too useful because I had one half this size, and running it was enough to raise the water level. We actually had to stop running it for a while and let it settle down so the water level would drop again. Lana had fun with that.
Oh yeah, I had to change my entire layout.
Oh my
She now has a house on stilts.
Yes, I do. Of course, the water's receded now, but I used to have to drive my truck back and forth underwater in order to get to my oil area.
It's so funny. Oh boy, we have to see all of this. We have to go and look. Okay, so what else have we got here?
These are my machines here for doing electronics and smelting and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, and the cement mixers.
Oh, I love the animation on this machine, Donovan. Can you make it go?
Let me see if we can make anything with it.
If you need mats, I can just pop them in.
Wow, is this a vanilla machine?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the robotic assembly line. It's one of the hardest ones to get, I think. Probably the last one you get.
That is cool. Neat. I like it. Looking awesome. Wow. That's cool. So it just makes stuff all day long. That's really cool. Really cool. I like it. That's neat. Gosh. So many new things to the game since I played last.
You wait there, I'll go get the elevator.
Oh, here's the a bin with, I mean, a cart with stuff in it.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. They used to just show a sort of empty, an empty container, right?
Yeah.
Wow,
And now they show exactly what's in there. So, like, if you even put one piece of coal in there, it'll show you there's coal in there.
How neat. That's
And
really...
items that used to not go in stockpiles now can go in stockpiles, and they just kind of appear in a crate.
That makes sense.
Oh, there's another elevator.
Another cart.
He was bringing it down for us.
Yep.
We should go down and use it properly.
Elevators don't like me. They kick me out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you going to go up then by flying? Should we go? Oh no, you're here. Cool. You know, you could ride on the roof if you wanted to. Oh, I didn't expect to go down.
Oh, one last thing, just to see how exactly how deep this is. This is where the tailings are stored. There's a lot more tailings being generated because now even the blast furnace produces tailings.
Boy, that seems inconvenient.
So this is all the tailings storage.
And these containers make it from leaking into the world?
Just from being this deep. Although you don't have to be anywhere near this deep, but it's just a nice place to put it.
Cool. This is amazing. This whole construction, all of the work that's gone into this, like just the time excavating, I can't even imagine. Well, the server's been running for like, what, 30 days? 29 days.
29 days.
You'll see as we reach the next level how big this underground facility is. Half of it was machine excavated, half of it by hand.
Wow.
Now this makes Moria a little tiny cave.
Yes. This is just vast. This underground space. It's amazing. Oh, there's a chest floating. You guys have magic going on too.
Just like Moria.
Okay, so what are the next stops on our tour?
Donovan, you've been in the server more than I have, so please.
Well, we want to. We do want to see your house eventually, Milana.
We should probably just follow the road around because most people are living on the road somewhere, and we can then take the turn off. Or let's go to Deaton's Tunnel.
Yeah. My house is on the road, so we won't miss it.
I'll take my truck since you guys can fly.
I don't understand these signs.
I think it was supposed to be a game for this.
Okay, looks like there's a trash. Whoa, hello. I appear to be.
We're to fly and follow him. Oh, the ghosts are sleeping. Oh, Deanie.
That's Dee Dee's store.
Oh my god.
And then this is my store.
Home is where the SP is. Oh, so funny. I like these signs. Okay, so can we ride in the truck at all?
Or only you can be pushed by it, but that's about it.
Nope, you can ride in the truck. I rode in the truck with you. Just press E when he gets in.
Oh, really?
Okay. Do I need a dev tool?
You might, yeah.
Okay. Can all of us ride? Or just two?
2 people.
Okay.
Does Deanie's Tunnel actually connect on the other side?
It does, I believe. I think it goes into a building.
So this part of the tunnel was originally created by the admins, but then it's been expanded some. And then this is Deanie's Tunnel.
Wow.
He'd consider sacrilege me driving on this side of the road, though.
I bet he would. Wow. He did all this by hand.
He did. I had a tunnel a little bit bigger than this on the last server, but it was done with the excavator mostly.
Holy
You had to do it by
fuzzy
hand.
cats. Wow. I'll tell you, Deanie's a boss at mining, that's for sure.
So true. That's why he was the foreman in Moria.
You appear to have crashed into the other cart. Just slightly.
That's a good parking spot.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh-huh.
Actually walk underneath of them.
That one's called Mad too. Do you think he's going to get mad about this at all?
I am totally leaving it like this.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I guess we'll proceed forward. All Is it our intention to break the entire world here?
There's a an elevator at the end of the hall.
Oh, this hall actually ends? I thought it might go on forever.
If we had time, we could probably make it go all the way around the world. It's not a very large world.
Okay, so are we going to go up, or what are we doing here?
I think it's Deanie's house up here at the end. Yes, and all his fields.
You'll have to push the button. I don't have
Oh,
access.
right, all right. We press upward. E. And it will stop when it gets to the top, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did Sav leave the elevator the way it was after the flood?
It is. You guys have to tour that. That is one of the funny things about Eco.
So if you look at the stockpiles on top of Deanie's little house hut here, you'll see one of the new features. These boxes actually have stuff in them, not just building materials.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff you used to have to go under the crates.
Oh, like crops and things like that? Food?
Yeah, there's bison and kilns in here.
Can I? I'm so afraid to smite things. Oh my god, that's horrible. Okay, I see. Nice. Wow, that's cool.
Did he build this wall because of when the water level was rising?
Yeah, you can see salmon out here.
Oh, hello, fish. How are you doing?
It's like the
He's not
land
doing
fish
so
in
well,
Factorio.
Yes. Wow.
So I've been interested in see his fields. These used to be fields. Now they're underwater, I
Oh
think.
no.
Or maybe...
Yeah, because those don't look like the right crops for here.
No, but he's got this huge cornfield here.
That is huge. Wow. Oh my goodness. But wait, there's more. Tomatoes and corn. More tomatoes.
Yeah, I think it's just pretty awesome how fast he can produce and how large he can produce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that automation, I'm sure, makes the game a little bit more... less tedious, because I know that was kind of a problem. I did farming at times, and it was just really a lot of work to do by hand. So does that come at a reasonable pace, do you think, the farming equipment? Or is it kind of like we experienced before, where a lot of the fancy stuff is really end game and you never really got to use it?
All the farming equipment is mid-game. It's all made with just entry-level mechanics.
Wow, that's pretty good.
This is the real fields out here.
Holy fuzzy cats.
Wow, look at all these beets.
They go on forever. Whoa.
I think he has something about this size for every crop.
You can't even see all the beets in one go. You have to run across the field to see them.
So you can only load about a fifth of it.
Very cool. That's a lot of farming. Cool.
If you look on the map, you can scroll around this area. You'll see large flattened areas that stand out on the map. I think those are all mountains.
There they are. Look at that.
I think you showed up in one when you loaded into the game.
Mm-hmm. I think I did. Cool. Wow, that's very impressive. So where is next on our tour?
I think this way back to the main road, and this will be towards the bank in the center of town.
Oh yeah, Ontario Gardner built the bank. We should definitely take a look at that.
Cool.
Watch out for the buffalo.
I'll mount you into a little tiny glass room.
Oh dear. That's a real threat. Oh dear. This landscape is very dramatic over here. It's pretty cool. Okay.
Oh, Eris's place is here.
Yes, the angels.
Nice. I know she's very fond of angels.
She was very happy to have them back in the game.
They look even better than the old angels. Are they better? Huh. Like a new
They
model?
might be.
They seem to be taller than the old ones.
Nah, they're on pedestals.
No, I meant the body of the angels themselves.
She did some very interesting things with war patterns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is cool. Wow, that's nice. I like that. She seems to, like, give attention to every detail. And I think her houses are really impressive because of that. Oh, yeah, we gotta have an angel looking at herself in the mirror. Okay. An elevator to
Everybody
somewhere.
had an elevator.
Mm. Oh, I have to operate it. Okay. There are a lot of stockpiles in here full of stuff. Wow.
Also, Eris's obsession with mining.
Mm-hmm. Well, mining is fun. I mean, it makes sense. That's why so many games have mining in them. Because we all like it.
We like to collect all the things. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. That's right. That is absolutely right. Okay. Should we go back up?
I found the secret lair.
You did? Where is it?
As we were going down, I noticed that there was a second stop.
Ah, there you are. I see. Wonder if we can get up. Maybe. Yes.
This is a Caledorn room.
Look at all these different models of toilets. How weird. Funky. Plant room. Okay.
Oh, there's how the floor was done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
there it
angel
is. Mm-hmm.
This angel is grinding her meat.
That seems beneath her.
Well,
No, it's just right next to her.
this one's looking out the window. Gotta do all the things. This one's making the farming fertilizer stuff. Yep. It's gotta get done.
Just quite the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's trying to reach that chest up there. It's a bit high.
Cool. All right. Let's go along the road then and see the next property.
Now we have to get out. she got us.
Let's fly.
Did Eris set a trap again?
Yay. Oh, wow. The ceiling has some nice patterns as well. I mean, the roof. Whoopsies. Okay. Oh, is that
Oh,
the
wow.
bank?
Yes, that's the bank.
Oh, this is a new item that they added here.
Mm-hmm.
The distribution station.
Yeah, I noticed that. What does
Actually,
it
if
do?
you use it, you should be able to get an item out. You can specify that each person can take like one item, so it's a way of sharing and controlling how much each person gets.
How cool. Small tent and a tiny stockpile.
And that's also the new thing they added that's supposed to be your starter items.
Okay.
Oh, it's
If you
super
just-
cute.
I just come over to like an empty, unclaimed area here and put it down.
Okay, where are you guys? Okay, there we go. Oh, that is cute. Can use it, which is what? Okay, so it's got a campfire and a workbench inside. Or you can, no, you can make those things. Okay, and you can...
It's got like a mini workbench that can make a real workbench.
Okay.
And if you noticed, it automatically made it your property.
Oh, I did not notice that. I don't have any land claimy things on me at the moment.
I believe they're in the camp, in the tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check the little mini stockpile here.
No, the tent actually has a storage chest type of thing built into it to where they should be located.
Yeah, I see that. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it did claim the whole square. Or 2 squares, actually.
It
Nice.
even has 5 tomatoes.
So there's a little bit of food there as well. That's pretty cool. Nice. Well, that's really cool. I like that. Does it give you any SP?
No.
No. Okay. All right. We just need to make like fancier tents so we get, you know, some initial SP.
Yeah,
And,
silk tents.
Silk tents, yes. All right. The Imperial Bank. Wow, that is impressive. Holy fuzzy cats. That looks so awesome. It's made out of concrete and glass. We have a waiting lobby. I hope there's not long of a wait. Let's see if we can go in here. Okay. I'm like having to double think of every single time I use the dev tool.
Yes, you don't want to make things go boom.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is the treasury. Okay. And we have, this is the mint, I think. Yes, okay. Cool. Well then, gosh.
I think the treasury got a new skin.
Yeah, that's why I was like wondering, what the heck is that? I think it's definitely different. It didn't used to be like that, that's for sure. Well, there's a fan. Is that vanilla or is that a mod?
I thought it was a mod, but I'm not quite sure.
Cool. All right, I'll close the door again. Nice. This is a really cool bank. Ontario Gardener did a great job on building this. It just looks very, very cool. Very nice. So what do we have here? Gardener Eatery.
Ontario's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, his palatial estate. He's got all the things.
Nice. Should we look inside and see? Oh, there's a cart that
I think
flipped.
you'd like that.
Okay, there's some food cooking ovens in here. Oh, into making tailoring stuff. Uh-huh. There's lots of SP upstairs. Cool.
Home is where the SP is, right?
That's
Donovan?
right. I
It
get that.
definitely is. Oh, these are the new green tiles that you can place.
Oh yeah, there's an additional tile to the hewn log.
Okay. Oh, those things up there. Interesting. Can I get up there? Or do I need to fly?
It was where you were a moment ago. Just head up his stairs.
Cool.
It even sounds like grass when you run on it.
It's neat. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. Nice. Okay.
Before we move out of this area, we should probably go and see, how does his name pronounced again? Kyrthos?
Kuro. For short. Kuro, I think, but Kuro. This is his fishing place.
Is fishing a viable industry now in the game?
Fairly. The fish food mod adds quite a few cooking recipes throughout the game for requiring fish, so it can be a good pair to.
Oh, you ran into the truck, didn't you?
I didn't run into the truck. The bison ran into the truck.
It magically flipped over, clearly. Yes,
Yeah, they're light as a feather when you first encounter them.
Uh-huh.
Just give it a push.
Cool. I like how he's decorated these little pillars like this. It looks very, very cozy and friendly, that's for sure.
Yeah, this was also underwater for a while.
Aw.
Yeah, it was underwater up to where I'm standing.
Wow. So the waters have receded. That's good. All right.
Yeah, all of his places are little glass houses.
I guess he likes the ocean view.
Hopefully he doesn't throw stones.
No, that would be inconvenient. Though in this game, you never can tell. The stones would probably bounce off the glass.
Definitely.
Here's another one of the new things is the land office.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I think he has one.
What is that?
This is how you manage your deeds now.
Oh.
And they're automatically set public, so you can actually look at anybody's, but you can manage your own deeds from somebody else's one, too.
Oh my god. I have a crane, apparently. Oh dear. Someone's gonna have to fix that.
Oh, yes. Whoever places the vehicle in the world owns the vehicle.
Darn it. Darn it. Okay. Well, hopefully that can get fixed somehow.
Actually, if it's on its own thing, I think you might be able to put its deed up for sale the same as the other real estate. Try the deed sales tab.
Okay. I need to do landing.
Create a listing.
Mm-hmm.
If you make it 1 credit, I'll transfer it to him next time I see him.
Okay, there we go. This is interesting. I kind of like this.
Oh, but you have to change the credit type. You made it 1 Kuroro credit.
Ah, right.
Actually, I think Karuro needs to change that.
Yeah, I can't change it. There's no setting for the credit type.
Okay, I changed it.
Oh, because you've authorization.
Yeah, I have authorization there. He was also kind of part of our partnership, and he worked with Deanie a lot doing the cooking.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we actually did have a land sale. Viper got out of the butchery business and sold his shop, complete with all of the meat that was in it, to Kuroro when he went into butchery.
I was wondering how he did that. This is how I got back and forth from Kuro's shop myself.
There's a road under here, I imagine.
No, there was never a road under here. It's just faster to swim.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I got right out of the water on the first leap.
That is unusual in this game.
And you can see my place. It used to be over here in this little ditch,
Mm-hmm.
which made it severely underwater when we had the issue.
Wow.
Wow. Because I think the water level rose 2 blocks.
So that's why I put it on stilts. Well, all but this last one.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, this house screams paranoid about a flood.
What? Me?
It's not paranoid. It's called actively planning for the worst. Because you actually had the worst happen already, so it's definitely not an unfounded fear.
And the big problem that happened was that it didn't go back down. It kind of went back up after we lessened the stuff, so I didn't really decorate it very well.
Yeah, because it says that the water level is based on the pollution, but it seems to also be tied to the temperature in a complicated way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Is there any way to see the middle floor? So it seems like this staircase kind of bypasses that.
So this basically used to be an offshore drilling rig.
Yeah, and I tried to get things to fit on the first floor, and then things didn't want to fit on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is it. It's not impressive. Although, I think my plastic machine... No, I don't have my plastic machine. I did make all of the plastic stuff, but they're all pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the elephant in my inventory.
This is amusing. Cute.
The chair looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
That would go nice with the computer desk and stuff.
Interesting.
The ship is the same.
Mm-hmm.
But the sailboat is my favorite.
I like the sailboat. That's very cool.
And these are all a mod. And there's a fleur-de-lis here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I intended to sail, but just never happened.
Well, that's how the world works, I suppose. Ironically.
Well, we started to get a little paranoid and stopped making incidental stuff and started focusing on the stuff to destroy Bob when we knew that we were pollution limited.
That makes sense. Best to get things, the important stuff out of the way first. All right. So, are there any more houses that are notable or places that we need to visit?
Yes, Sevron and Wally.
Okay.
They are right up the road.
Especially Savron's water elevator.
Yes.
I've unfortunately not been able to figure out why the lasers in the computer are not working.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just,
I think the elevator is over this way, isn't it?
It is just to the south of his mine entrance, southeast of his mine entrance.
Okay, here it is.
do I need to press a button? Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Okay, we're underwater.
This was a side effect of when the world flooded.
So does this have an outlet to the ocean, or does the water just rise in every single tile somehow?
This is hilarious.
Wait till you get out of the elevator at the bottom.
Well, then.
It flooded in from the top originally, I believe.
Yeah, it was the ocean was just enough for it to flood in.
So swim down and out.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. So good.
Hello, elevator.
And you could actually swim. Whoops. Oh no, I'm floating up.
You can swim back up most of the way.
I'm floating up. I'm not even swimming. Oops. How do you swim downward?
Control.
Control. Alright, I'm going to try to go down then. This is most bizarre. Oh dear. Okay, so I hit the elevator.
Oh, the elevator is getting me elevator sick.
Wow, this is so funky. It looks very peculiar and interesting, I have to say. Wow. I'm gonna try to take an interesting screenshot here.
Yeah, when Shav showed us this, we said he had to keep it.
Indeed, it is most interesting. How amusing. And impressive. Oh, and there goes the elevator up. Funky. Alrighty.
Wally, would you like us to go to your place? You want to show us your place?
Sure. So I think if we're in fly mode, we can just fly up to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you swim up, I stopped the elevator at water surface level.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, I see how it would have gotten in. How interesting.
Yep, it just rose right up. He built this embankment after the fact, but it just rose up over this embankment and flowed right down in there. And we were highly amused when we found that.
I bet. All right, lead the way. Walmart. It's funny. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. You have all kinds of things that you sell. Golly gee.
Yeah, I started out woodworking, then took on lumber, and took on butchery at some point as well.
Oh, my goodness. You make all the things. So how was the economy in this game, and what kind of economic system was used? How did you find it? Did you like it or not like it, or were people unhappy or happy with it?
I think it was better than it has been. There's still a pretty kind of fair imbalance between some of the professions, especially with like woodworking. You start out selling all the things, and you sell a ton. And then you move, and then you eventually it halts. I sold nothing for a couple of days until I think Lana joined, and then she bought a few things. But once everybody has built their house and has furnished their house, the woodworking and market basically dries up.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of advantage to being to the building, doing the building materials, and there's also a lot of advantage if you control both the raw materials, so either the mining or the chopping on the trees, and control the actual smelting or the making of the building material.
That makes sense. So it seems like there's may still need to be some work on those other kinds of professions in late game so that they don't totally, unless that's intended. I don't know if it's intended or not.
Well, what worked out a little bit is Hollow had kind of a principle of selling everything as cheap as he possibly could get away with making it, which did kind of keep people buying and keep the money flowing. And then I had kind of a partnership where I was doing the same, and more people joined it. And so at some point we had a system where we had an economy, but at the same time, the people who were all agreeing to try to really minimize their prices were also just passing money around. So I made a lot of the money because of the smelting I was doing, but then I would send money to Kuro and Dini because the farming, for example, didn't make them a lot of money. And so we kind of balanced it as long as people were contributing. So we had sort of a semi-co-op going.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Every once in a while I would turn around and I'd be like, where did I get all this money from?
It's funny. Well, that's good. So it was more like sort of a partial commune cooperative kind of a thing instead of, just pure capitalism.
Yeah, we kind of used the money as a way of just, keeping people thinking about how much they were consuming in the world and making sure they were producing. But we then just kind of balanced it whenever we saw that somebody was falling behind and shouldn't have been.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Donovan, your ankles are at very inconvenient angles. Dear me.
My personal Skycoin fund was interesting because selling the carpentry items early game, I was up probably 5,000-6,000 Skycoin at one point, and then when it dried up, I started plummeting, and I think I got down below 1,000. And then I started doing oil, and then these guys started buying plastic and epoxy from me, and went back up again. So it really depends on what professions you take at what point in the game, as to whether you'll make money or not.
So, but longtime players are going to be able to take several professions. But if there's this kind of like we had in the past where you could only take one or two professions, then if you take an early game one that peters out, you're kind of out of luck then, right? Still?
Yeah, well, you can still drop it and still get a refund for your skill points at 50% in this server. But I think I have 6 professions right now, something along that lines. So and I have a lot of skill points I haven't spent. So it's not out of the realm of possibility for you to take an early game profession and then take a late game profession and continue making money throughout the game.
That is a question I get a lot, is that you've come into the server, you've got a profession, but that profession really isn't in demand anymore, so now what do I do? I get that question, the now what do I do kind of thing. And you know what? Do the thing that you find funnest, because all of these things, bricklaying, woodworking, they actually have an ebb and flow. Even the woodworking, some people are going to want tables, and then signs and doors.
Yeah, and actually I think the thing that people caused the most problems for people with money were the ones that tried to be independent, self-sufficient on their own and not be a part of the system. So they were spending a lot of skill points on cooking and hunting and things, even though those things were available at very reasonable prices. And then they didn't have any services to offer, and they didn't spend their time offering their services. They spent all their time gathering food that was already available to buy for really cheap.
Did you find that a smaller group was better than like some of the massive establishments we had before?
I don't think it made much of a difference in the end.
I think it actually kind of did. On the larger servers, say server 2, we had so many people that there was never a time where you felt like you were the only one on, or you felt like you were the only one progressing the server. Because there were so many people doing the exact same thing you were doing.
Yeah, you're right.
But there was a lot of competition. Are you talking about the social aspect or the competition and economy aspect?
No, I don't think it was a competition so much as a community effort. Even in server 2, where there were just so many people, but we never had to worry, is this thing out there? Can we go get this thing?
Yeah, like right now, there's no fur pelts available, and I needed a few. I have to wait for Kuro to show up because there's no other way to get them at the moment.
That's interesting. It's interesting to see the dynamics that have happened over the various servers over time. It's kind of cool. Like we're all explorers in this in this interesting world here.
I think that's what makes it so intriguing and why I love Eco so much.
Indeed, indeed. We've all had fun. I'm so glad to see that there have been kind of interesting changes made to the game. Now, are there any other properties that we want to visit before we kind of wrap up the video?
I think we've covered most of the world, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else that you want to say about the game or about this iteration? What made this planet different?
Yes.
Or okay.
Not so much about this iteration, but I just wanted to say that we had so much fun. What is this? Our 7th server, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had so much fun. I've been an admin since the beginning. Well, halfway through the beginning at least, and I've enjoyed everybody that has come onto this server, and you know, we haven't really had any major conflicts. It's been so amazing, and I have enjoyed absolutely every minute of all of them.
That's so nice. I have also enjoyed when I was playing Eco and just getting to know people in the community and work together for a common cause. Eco is one of those really interesting games that it's very much a co-op effort, whereas a lot of other games are, you know, you're forced to divide and be against other people. But Eco is about, you know, taking care of your community and, well, yourself, your community, and the whole planet. So it's kind of brings people together in a really unique way.
Yeah, even the most cutthroat of competition in Eco is still collaboration in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was actually what made me want to come and play. And this is only the second servers that I've been on, but and I think this one was even better than the last one, because last time we were spread out quite a bit, and here, even though it was a smaller number of people at times, it was a lot easier for us to work together.
It was totally Dead Horse Road. I'm saying it's Dead Horse Road.
Oh my.
Last game, Lana was just this name on the shop where I bought all my food on the other side of the world.
Oh, wow.
And this game, I was just the person he kept giving money to.
Yeah, but I actually met you a few times at least.
That's true.
Yeah, say hi as you're walking down the road. It's kind of a wave thing. It's all good.
That is the one thing that's maybe unfortunate, is that we still spend more time talking to each other, like in chat, than we ever do seeing each other's avatars in the game. You don't actually see each other that often.
I think that the professions are definitely solo, kind of like you play by yourself, you do your farming by yourself, you do other things. I wonder if it would be an interesting dynamic if the devs were to add like cooperative sort of skills and activities, because right now a lot of the crafting professions are just like click a button on the machine to make it go, but like things like you know, the harvesting, I guess, is more of a group activity, or could be.
You know, we did have one time where we had a big group activity like that. After the world flooded, we had some group projects to plant bunch grass and stuff in order to try to get the CO2 levels down.
I remember that conversation in the Discord. You planted something like 700 something bunch grass or something, or
it was thousands.
Thousands? Wow. Maybe it was that particular day that I logged in and I saw that, because that was like, whoa, it's a lot of grass.
That was like a huge group effort with Dini on his tractor, and I set up tailoring tables to consume all the plant material he was generating, and people were doing the planting, and we actually were all in one place working on it together. That was kind of unique.
Wow, that is very cool. That's for sure. All right, any final words before we finish the video?
Oh, do you want to artificially blow up the dude?
I don't know the command for it. Do you?
I was looking at it, and I don't see it. I don't see one.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Where is Caladorn when we need him? Caladorn!
I will send him a message and hopefully he can.
Oh, I just found it. I was looking for one to actually fire the lasers. I can just destroy the meteor.
Yeah, destroy the meteor. That's a good idea. Oh, there it is.
Good point of view.
I fell down. But there it goes. All right, go for it. Boom.
Kaboom!
I suppose that's kind of sad and ironic at the same time. You worked for 29 days to build the infrastructure to destroy that legit with lasers, and the lasers don't work. But you are victorious nonetheless.
Thankfully, I got to see it last game. I even got to push the button, so I'm still okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to test some more and see if the problem is something introduced with the mods, or if it was if they've got something broken in the base game with the version we're running. Because yeah, I mean, I was just while you guys were touring, I was doing a little bit of testing, and on a test world, and I could not get the thing to fire.
Huh. That's funky.
Yeah, and with the mods, it took days just to do the manufacturing. Each item would take many hours, and you had to do dozens and dozens of items.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, I want to thank everyone in the community, you guys, and everybody else who has played and built things for us to see and just wonder over, because this server is just magnificent. All of the structures here are just wildly breathtaking and vast and amazing. So thank you everyone for your creativity and your playtime, because it's been really cool just seeing it happen.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, well, with that, I think I will say thank you so very much for joining all of us. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next time.